Good evening. We start in Guelph tonight, where a fire that tore through a home this morning turned deadly. Investigators are still combing through the debris at the property on Sunset Road, trying to figure out how and why it happened. Let's go live now to CTV's Colton Wiens, who is in Guelph, to walk us through what we know so far. Colton, we're also hearing about a rescue attempt there.
Yes, that's right, Tony. According to the Guelph fire chief, police were actually the first to arrive on scene here. They saw two people escape from the home, but when fire crews arrived, there were still two other people trapped inside the home. They did manage to get both of those people out, but a man was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators are trying to figure out why a fire broke out at this townhome off Sunset Road in Guelph on Wednesday morning. First responders saying they were called just before 7 this morning.
There were 4 individuals in the house at the time.
Fire investigators say police were first on the scene and observed 2 people who were able to evacuate on their own, but 2 others remained trapped inside.
The 2 upstairs were alerted to the smoke, smelled the smoke. They tried to get the 2 tenants out of the basement and were unsuccessful in doing so.
When fire crews arrived, they encountered flames and large amounts of smoke from the front door. Firefighters managed to remove one person from the first floor, who was transferred to a Hamilton hospital with serious injuries. They also removed another person from the basement, who died at the scene.
Both parties were adults in their 40s. It was a male that passed away, and the female has gone to Hamilton for further treatment at a Hamilton hospital.
Guelph Fire Chief Brian Arnold was not available for an interview today, but in a statement to CTV News, he says the firefighters are physically okay and he's proud of their efforts, saying, "Unfortunately, the results were not what we hoped for. The efforts were professional and they worked efficiently and as effectively as they could under difficult fire conditions. I thank them for their work and for their efforts." A woman in the complex says the man who died was like a little brother to her, sharing this photo with CTV and saying the man's name was Mike. The Office of the Fire Marshal is now on scene investigating what happened and will try and determine where, how, and why the fire started, along with if there were working smoke alarms on each floor of the home. Provincial fire investigators do expect to be here for a couple of days. Now, I can confirm that a dog was rescued from the fire. This is the first fatal fire in Guelph this year, and while Chief Arnold says they're still determining if there were working smoke alarms on each floor, he urges all owners, residents, and property managers to make sure there are working smoke alarms on each floor of their home and to practice a fire escape plan.